If you don't do interviews yourself, there's so much to take away from this. Like everything that we cover in this series, you're only going to get better with practice. And do experiment, try different things. And try that eye line where people are looking straight to camera, because it really does feel much more intimate on documentaries, although it really does depend on the person you are filming whether they feel comfortable with it, because most likely you're not going to have an eye direct. Pierce here was really comfortable at staring straight at the lens, and I'm sure it was nothing to do with being stoned.
My grandfather, and growing up with guns made me, aware of the good and the bad that they can do. I've had a friend accidentally shoot himself. Well, his friend accidentally shot him.
Let's finish this episode by going back onto that really important topic, which is audio. Without that, what do we have? We have a goldfish, we have a person talking, and no actual sound. One thing you should always try and do at each location is always record about 30 seconds worth of natural sound.
I once made a duck in 10 days. I'm not very happy about it.
It's an essential thing to have for evening out some slightly messy sound edits. We talked about how important the sound is of the room that you're filming in, but if you are doing an interview outside, sound becomes even more crucial. Sarah, tell me about your cats.
I have two cats. One's called Zizi, one's called Coco, and they're both tortoiseshell cats.
Well, whilst this is a lovely view, we have a problem. An audio problem. We don't see any of this in our frame. We have tranquility and beauty. We should be hearing birds and people rowing. Instead, we have cars going by. So what can you do? Well, the best thing I would suggest is actually move. I always say, try and see the sound. If this is the only place you can film, then reframe and maybe point towards the town centre and get some cars in the background. But really, I would say just move. So Rich, tell me, what is it you like about kayaking?
I like the freedom, I like being away from everybody, I'm away from all the noise and that, so the quiet. I like being able to go where I want to go and enjoying it with friends. And I love going off rapids and off huge waterfalls.
Brilliant. This is a really nice shot. The problem is, as you can hear, it isn't quiet and relaxing because we are in the middle of a cafe and there's people talking around. This is again about seeing the sound. We need to understand what that noise is. If we don't see what's going on around us, it's going to be so distracting. Rich and I are going to be chatting away, and all the viewer is going to think of is, what is going on? Where are they? Where is that noise? So we need to do a number of things. First off, we can establish this location. We can do a wide shot, which is a bit like this, or we can do some cutaways, start with people eating and people chatting, and then go into the interview, but always establish it first. The other thing we can do is simply change our background and face the noise so we can see the sound. That's better, Rich. Now we can talk and see the sound. And we've also got another thing. Where we were this way facing that way, we were right in the sun and it's dazzling and it's hard, and we don't want to have sunglasses on because we need to see each other's eyes to connect. By having Rich with his back to the sun and the background actually being mostly in shade, it actually works really well. So do think about that. If you are filming outside in the sunshine, don't blind the interviewee. I'm blinded, but I don't matter.
I remember when I was a kid, I did imagine myself on a stage playing music. I just had this picture of it always.
Your choice of microphone is of course incredibly important. An internal microphone of a camera is never going to do. A top mic for the camera is not going to do. That's just for your B-rolls. You got to have a close mic. You need to get that mic as close as you possibly can. When it comes to watching videos, we can forgive many things, but bad sound is something you really do need to avoid. Don't get lazy with your audio. If your camera doesn't have any proper audio connections, don't worry, dual system sound is really easy, and I'll show you how to sync that up in the episode on post-production. In the next episode, we slow everything down. Yep, slow motion time.